50 push-ups every morning after getting up, without exemption. After breakfast, we are driving to Castleton metro station. From Castleton Station to Fortitude Valley Station took us around 10 minutes by the train. Fortitude Valley, often called the Valley by local residents, is an inner suburb of the city of Brisbane. Scottish immigrants from the ship Fortitude arrived in Brisbane in 1849, moved on and settled the suburb, naming it after the ship on which they arrived. Brisbane Chinatown is centered on Chinatown Mall. It is home to many restaurants offering Chinese, Korean, Indonesian, Japanese, Thai, and Vietnamese cuisines. Its pan-Asian nature is also emphasized through the hosting of many Asian festivals, including the annual Indian festival, Diwali. We are walking to Story Bridge after having a meal at Chinatown. Brisbane boasts the third greatest number of skyscrapers in any city within Australia, behind Melbourne and Sydney.
This is the icon Story Bridge. 就每次别人说 Brisbane 上新闻啊，都是拿这个为背景，晓得吗？
是是。
Opened in 1940 with total length of 777 meters. The Story Bridge is a heritage-listed steel cantilever bridge spanning the Brisbane River that carries vehicular, bicycle, and pedestrian traffic between the northern and the southern suburbs of Brisbane. It is the longest cantilever bridge in Australia. The bridge is named after prominent public servant John Douglas Story, who was born in Scotland in 1869 and migrated to Brisbane with his parents as a child. He served the Public Service Superannuation Board for decades and worked for the establishment of the University of Queensland. John Douglas Story passed away in the year 1966. The apartments on the side of Brisbane River are fabulous. The Brisbane River, named after the Governor of New South Wales, Sir Thomas Brisbane, is the longest river in southeast Queensland, with a length of 344 kilometers. It is wide and navigable throughout the Brisbane metropolitan area. There are 16 major bridges that cross the river. The City Cab ferry service collects and delivers passengers along the inner city reaches of the river. The South Bank Parkland, located on the southern bank of the Brisbane River, consists of a mixture of rainforest, water, grassed areas, and plazas, as well as features such as the riverfront promenade, the street beach, and the Grand Arbor. Griffith University was founded in Brisbane in 1971. It has around 50,000 students spreading over several campuses, among which the Gold Coast campus is the largest. River City Ferries is a public transport company operating ferry services in Brisbane. It is a subsidiary of the Kelsian Group, which is an Australian public company headquartered in Adelaide that operates transport services in Australia United Kingdom, and Singapore. The city cat vessels are made in Australia. They are all catamarans. City cat services operate from University of Queensland to North Shore, Hamilton, with many stops in between, under contract to the Brisbane City Council, form the part of the TransLink integrated public transport scheme. The Goodwill Bridge is a pedestrian and cyclist bridge opened in 2001 and takes its name from the Goodwill Games, which were held in Brisbane that year. The Captain Cook Bridge is a road bridge that carries the Pacific Motorway across the Brisbane River. It was built exclusively for vehicular traffic and was completed in late 1972. Brisbane CBD is located on a point on the northern bank of the Brisbane River. It is an area of densely concentrated skyscrapers and other buildings, interspersed by several parks, such as Romer Street Parklands and City Botanic Gardens. This boat was built by Norman R. Wright and Sons, an Australian shipbuilding company based in Brisbane. This is the inside look of the boat.
是个音乐厅。它这个叫 Channel 7 它是个电视7台冠名的。
哦，
多少人？它这美术展建得有点漂亮。
The Brisbane city is as beautiful as this diamond.